Now, one person who figured this out last year, as a young woman named Gracie, she was 10 years old, and she worships with her family at Resurrection West. And on a particular Sunday, I came back from Africa, and I was preaching and telling you the stories of what we'd experienced in Africa. And I told you how in northern Zambia we had seen these incredible things that you had built. You built an educare center, a community center, where 3 different churches meet for worship, where children go to school and they're fed every day, and women go for life skills training to be able to make a living for themselves. And those who are dying of AIDS are cared for. And you built a hen house there, and you built fish ponds. And I showed you pictures of the fish ponds. Here are the 3 fish ponds that you built here. It cost $1,000 just for this little part, and then you had a pump installed in the river that irrigated the fields in the background. You can see them in the background, irrigated fields and crops. And so from these 3 fish ponds, there are hundreds and hundreds of children who eat, who have no mommies or daddies anymore. In the next picture, you'll see the man whose salary you pay, just a small salary, and he manages the fish ponds. And he's pretty proud of these fish that feed the people. And so I shared this, and Gracie went home and said to her mom and dad, "Mom and Dad, you know, I've been taking voice lessons, and I've been writing songs, and do you think I could record like a CD and sell it to like Grandma and Grandpa and our friends and other people, and I could help build a fish pond?" And they said, "That would be really cool, Gracie." And so she recorded a CD. You'll see a photo over there, recording studio. And you know what? It was really good. And she sang for different people, and different churches invited her to come and sing, and she's been singing up a storm for the last year. Gracie, come over here. I want to introduce you to the folks. Gracie, it's really cool to have you here, and in just a minute I want you to sing for us, but you gave me this envelope, last night, and in it is a check from the proceeds of all of the CDs that you've sold so far. So how much is in here?
$7,500 is in there, but so far I've raised $10,000.
With the money, you could have done other things with your time. Why did you do this?
Well, when I saw the videos of the kids my age taking care of their younger siblings because their parents had died of AIDS, I knew I wanted to do something to help, and I wanted to give the money to them.
That is really cool. Well, this and what you raised today from selling the CDs, $10,000 total. That's 10 fish ponds. How many people's lives will be changed and affected? How many kids will eat because of what now you're 11, right? One 11-year-old girl has done. And that's what we're talking about, investing in the kingdom, giving yourself and using your gifts. And I guarantee you, this is one of those defining things for Gracie's life. I'm going to ask you if you would you sing us one song today? And this is a song that you wrote, right? And what's it called?
This is a song for my CD, and it's called Hellfire.
All right. And then after this, I'm going to wrap up this.
How far is your heaven, and how close is your love?
Gracie. You know, what you have done this weekend is you've helped us to see what God's will is for our lives. And we are so very proud that you're a part of the congregation. Right after the service, Grace is going to be sitting at a table outside, and she's going to be selling her CDs to build a few more fish ponds. So we hope you'll stop by. She'll be happy to sign them for you. And they'll be worth millions down the road on Craigslist after she wins her first Oscar or first Grammy, I guess. So, anyway, thank you, Grace. God bless you. We'll see you after the service.